If you're planning on taking your car on holiday, you're probably going to try and pack it full of luggage. And so I'm going to show you how to make the best use of the available space, keep everything safe and secure, and ensure you stay within the law. And so here's the carwow. Top 10 things you need to know about packing your car for holiday. When you're packing, you need to be realistic about the size of your boot, so you don't get too carried away with what you plan to take, because there's no point in thinking you've got this much space, whereas in fact you've only got this much space. When you're packing, put the largest, heaviest items in first, and then build up around those with smaller objects. And it's a bit like playing a game of Tetris. You probably won't get it right first go, but after a couple of attempts, you'll find out that you can pack in more than you actually imagined. Last, add soft bags, because you can squeeze those into spaces, and then, look at that. You'll be amazed how much you can fit in. If you really want to make the most of your car's available space, you may need to get a bit creative and think beyond the boot. For instance, you can actually squeeze smaller items in various storage spaces you have in the car's cabin, such as the glove box. Once you've packed the boot, you want to make sure that you can fit everything underneath the load cover. That'll stop things suddenly flying through into the cabin if you have to brake suddenly, and it'll also ensure that as the driver you'll have a decent view out the back window so you can see what's behind you. Another reason to store things under the load cover are to keep them away from prying eyes if you need to leave the car, such as when you visit the service station. Also, if your car has a false boot floor, that's a really good place to put more valuable items. A neat trick you can do is vacuum pack your clothes so they don't take up so much space, and when you have them nice and flat, it means you can slide them in to very tight spaces. The only problem with doing that, of course, is that you may end up taking far too many clothes with you on holiday. If you're travelling fully loaded, you may need to increase your car's tyre pressures. You can find that information in the manual, or often here inside the front door. While you're at it, you should also check over the condition of your tyres, so give them a thorough looking over, make sure there's no cuts or gouges. You also want to ensure that you're above the legal minimum tread depth of 1.6 millimetres, and you can do that using these little wear indicators. So long as the tread depth is above this wear indicator, you should be fine. It's worth setting aside some space inside the car for a few essential items, such as a first aid kit and a torch. That'll be handy if something goes wrong at night and you need to see what you're doing. If you're travelling abroad, there's a few things you absolutely need to pack. Your driving licence, your insurance details, and your car's V5 logbook. Also, some countries have certain legal requirements. For instance, in France, it's the law to carry a high visibility vest for everyone in the car, a warning triangle, and 2 alcohol breathalyzers. Also, your car may need a GB sticker and deflectors for the headlamps so that you don't dazzle local drivers when you're driving on the right-hand side of the road. Before you head off on holiday, you should check your car's fluid levels, and it's worth packing a little extra just in case you need a top-up while you're out on holiday. So, take with you some engine oil, some coolant, and some screen wash concentrate. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it, and click on our logo to subscribe to our channel. Also, click on the video windows for more carwow videos.